Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about my two no-nonsense brands in India, skincare brands, which are actually putting in good ingredients with less of chemicals. This reminds me of certain brands in the United States where I don't know, like any other brand, they put emulsifiers, whatever, thickeners, anti-caking agents, and all of that. Without that, also, there are certain brands in USA that just only put in the active and avoid all the chemicals and still deliver the best of best results. So I was awaiting and thinking and actually praying that some brands also should come to India. At least the brands in India should think like that and only use actives and less of other chemicals. Remember, sterile alcohol, emulsifiers, paraffin, wax, anything, anything other than what body recognizes it, as its own nutrient or as its own helper or as its own chemical is other than in that everything is a toxin to the body. So if you have hormonal imbalances and if you want something straight to the point, if you want to hit the road straight and have a very clean ingredients without having the maybe precarious effects of chemicals, then you should consider this brand. The very first brand that I'm going to talk about is my CosIQ brand. I'm going to just see and then tell you, and maybe do a series like this. If you like it, please let me know in the comments. In future also, I'll pick up one or two brands and then do a series like this. CosIQ has currently around 12 products. No, I think more than that. 16 products. Again, this is also just like Reaquil, uh, vitamin B in three concentrations like B20, 10, and 5. This is coupled with peptides. This is my most favorite serum from this brand. See, vitamin B3 is a milder ingredient. I'm not saying a gentler one, but quite a milder active. In coupling it with peptides, you can use it day in and day out, and it's not going to affect you. So that is a beautiful combination, and they've not put in many ingredients in it. That is something I extremely like. Now, AHA, BHA, and PHA exfoliating serums, they have three concentrations, and the numbers are also very beautiful. They've put 11, 22, and 33. If somebody who likes exfoliation, go for it. I'm not somebody who likes it, so that's it. The one again, what stole my heart is 2% BHA. This 2% BHA, every brand has. But what I like about CosIQ is they have made encapsulated salicylic acid emulsion that too. See, when you salicylic acid penetrates the barrier of the skin and only then starts eating the oil and the bacteria that is existing beneath the skin. So it is damaging the skin barrier. When you encapsulate salicylic acid, there is less irritation. For prolonged use of salicylic acid, especially at the percentage of 2, many people who've prior used it like from Ordinary or from any other brand, just because Ordinary is manufacturing, everybody manufactures it, everybody starts using it just because some YouTuber uses it, that will have its repercussions in future. Once you start using it for 1 to 2 years, continuous years, you will see, just like you use a good product and then see good results for it, maybe over a period of 6 months or 1 year. So is the case with all these things also, exfoliants or whatever, or any higher concentrations of chemicals or not properly formulated serums. You start seeing the bad results of that and a very sensitive and damaged barrier maybe after 1 or 2 years of continuous usage of that. So if you want to use salicylic acid and still reduce the side effects of that, use something like this, which is available currently. Now, the serum sunscreen is also in two formulations. People like it. There's one with for indoor also. Maybe I may try it, but for me, money matters. If you think budget is not a thing, then you should try this also, because this is also a beautiful formulation. No nonsense sunscreen. I really liked it. The very new launches of it are Gran Active retinoids. I think one, two, three, four of them are Gran Active retinoids, and just like Ordinary or any other thing, 1% and 2% in squalane and as an emulsion. If you have dry skin, go for squalane. If you have oily combination skin, then you can try for an emulsion. Why I like this particular retinol thing is everybody is using Gran Active retinoid, but the only ingredient other than granite to retinoid. They have is one just stabilizer. It's only a two ingredient thing, and I very 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 like it. You don't have other ingredients or other things, other chemicals that in a way, sort of pollute it or sort of toxify your skin or tax your skin for other chemicals. So that way, if you're a beginner, you should start with a 1% of granactive emulsion and beautiful combination. You try this, even if though it is this cream, it is still weekly once. That is the frequency of retinol you should start with. Maybe then you can up the game with higher concentrations. So this is what the brand is. I'm very curious to see on what it's going to bring up in future also. But I think they should, if it's a moisturizer or any other than actives, I think they should increase the quantity of it like sunscreen, at least 50 grams. So they should keep, that's the only downside I have felt. Other than that, very very beautiful, very advanced ingredients and good range of percentage of actives available, be it vitamin C or be it any other thing. Even the vitamin C also, there's no other thing than the ascorbic acid or ethyl ascorbic acid or whatever they're using, and there are different percentages. I think they're using ethyl ascorbic acid, but other than ethyl ascorbic acid, they don't have any other much of ingredients. For vitamin C, I don't know. Being a if I would a formulator, then only putting on vitamin C is like a heavy dose of concentration to the skin. So maybe for beginner, then you should think there's one for 8% of vitamin C. Maybe you can try with that. But I think maybe if I were a formulator, I would have added one or two, stabilizing or supporting ingredients. But you don't need such for retinol or any other things. But so yeah, this is a beautiful brand. I think the length of the video is too much. In the next video, I'll talk about another brand, which is also a no nonsense brand. Thank you for watching.